Okay, we're just sitting here with doing some traffic. Just want to test if we're getting some music coming through. We are. All right, we'll have that down low. We'll just see how that all plays out. Shouldn't record, but we could be wrong. All right, so we're back into it. We are fixing. We're population. We've hit 65k. We're sitting on 24 mil. We're making 225k an hour. Population is going up by 800. Happiness, traffic, starting to creep up. I'll just double check. We've got issues here with pollution because I built my sewage here. I've now flipped it over this side because it was sneaking across and it's poisoning. It's like it's a sewage cloud just slowly moving across. It was really deep over here, and it's gonna go through everything, but eventually it'll blow away. Got to be on the right side of the wind. That's awkward, isn't it? But our population surge. Another thing I'll show as well, profitability. So these are indicators. Never go crazy with these. It's like it's trying to say it's the simplest way I can say it is just say you've got a small town where you've got one convenience store and a petrol station. Back before basically a petrol station became almost like a convenience store. But just say you zoned it that in a town of say 1,000 people, maybe up to 2, 3, 5,000, one petrol station, two petrol stations, gas stations, this is for Americans, and like a couple of convenience stores would be fine. But if you zone it that you have 20 gas stations and 150 or 200 convenience stores in a population of 5,000 people, just trying to make this very simple, you would have basically a lot of businesses going to break because there's not enough people. So I look at the profitability, and as the profitability goes up, that's when at the moment I reckon that's too high. So everyone's making money, almost 100%, which is pretty phenomenal. But another thing I look for is total workplaces 57,000, total employees is 50,000, and population 65. So it's obviously old people and youth. So I need to so I need more population. But we've got zones, we've got places zoned. So and our small places are now zoning up into bigger places because of the value. So in the previous runs, I had a lot of this issue here. Not enough customers. Not enough customers. Not enough customers. Like I had the whole, because I was just building and building. And huge demand, huge demand. I kept, blue goes down to zero. Then it surges back up, so I kept building it. And the issue here is there's not enough high-skilled labour at the moment. So we need to do a bit of work there. So we got a tech college with people training. And we've got some poison and some gas, so hopefully that'll work out. That's what I get for relocating things. But I think we're making so much money, 225k an hour, is from our industries. Again, what I do with industries, I go in, got a lot of wood, got some issues there, we've got a lot of oil coming in, we've got a bit of mining, and we've got a bit of coal, and we've got a lot of rock. Coal is something I'll probably look at, hopefully sooner or later. And we've got our education system ticket over. But we're trying to fix up here. We've got a couple of ways into the city. We've got this in and out, big roundabout. We've got an under tunnel that does the same thing. It comes out over here. And we've got selected industry going in and going out in a certain way. And it make more sense if I probably make an underground tunnel out. It may something I do. That's something I normally do. I have like dedicated highways for the industry to get in and out, so you know they can bypass all that stuff. And I might just do that because it may be the most smartest economic way to do it. Is turn a big highway or put it underground. Usually I build underground highways, mostly for trucks and stuff to go in and out. But we'll see how these things go. Okay. Now I'm just going to pause this song for a second. I don't think that music will be saved. But just in case, that's enough there. Alright. Now what we're going to do, we've made this bigger lanes, bigger highway. We've got we've got 3 roundabouts going into a couple of congested areas. But what we're going to do is we're going to do what I traditionally do, is convert things into one-way roads. Because usually it means you got more flow and it creates traffic to go one way. I don't know why that isn't doing that. So oh, that's probably why. Well, that just made life interesting. Okay, why? Now we have a road that doesn't want to play. How much wood are we bringing in production-wise? Massive amounts. Because there's a lot of wood there, but for some reason I can't move this bugger. Alright, we'll just do this. And the backside. Okay. This is very simplistic. hell's going on there? Okay. All right. We got a farming back up. It's got no staff. It's just going to have to build itself back up again. Beautiful. People are happy. Production's going up. We'll just see what that did to our supply of. I think we were at 150 over. I think off the top of my head. I can always review it in the video, but we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Okay, graphics card's doing all the work, which is great. Oh, we've got a crime scene. We might need police. No, police are here. The police are doing their job. Alright. Comfort, 7 passengers waiting. 2 vehicles, alright. That's really great. Why is there only one lane going around the roundabout? Causing massive issues. Let me, like, how the guys, Paradox, whoever makes this game, how do you make a roundabout that just has one off? How the hell? How is that even possible? How have you created? A roundabout that doesn't have full roundabouts. I don't know how that works. You've got a roundabout that has one lane that goes off. Can I adjust it somehow? I don't know. I wonder if this car accident. Yeah, I would. Delete pedestrian crossings. That would be fantastic. All these people. I'm going to have to look up how to delete. How to delete. Oh my god, look at this traffic here. Got this huge. I think I've just created more problems than I solved. Car accident, car accident. Let's try this. Alright, we've got an abundance of electricity just ticking along. Just don't understand the logic why there is... Would you only give one roundabout? What a bloody nightmare. I can't remove traffic lights. I'm so used to the mods in the City Skylines 1 where I could turn traffic lights off, have such change over the roads, the speeds, all the rest of it. That traffic seems to be flowing a bit better now. Okay, people are talking absolute dribble. We'll let that work out to see how that goes, because I don't think that's going to fix itself anytime soon. All right, we'll go back to rezoning because this is getting bigger. We'll do that. Are we still making a bucket load of money? 234,000 an hour. It's not too bad. Keeps us honest. Okay, we've got another home that is wanting to step up to the big time. Okay, let's just hope that there's enough to change it. All right, we've got enough going on over there. High rent. Well, it means I basically kick you out of your home and install a new zone. It turns you into a high rise. And slowly but surely, that's all going to turn into a bit of a high rise. Okay. Now we're just looking at profitability of our absolutely killing it. We've got huge demand, but we've got too many jobs and about 8,000 people not working at the moment. So it doesn't make sense to build any more commercial buildings or industry or offices simply because we've got 7,000 unfilled jobs down. And we've got a few little issues around here.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes
get away with any of this.
trained on what's behind you.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services
All right, we're
than
pretty.
we know what to do.
Traffic's dropped down a
You know
little
what that
bit.
means, folks. It means
Pollution
we're
in the
not
air.
running things
Yeah,
close enough.
just people dying from that death cloud from the sewage. I don't know why I'm laughing, but
That's right. You can almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
I think the AI for the traffic and people, like a truck trying to get past people, I don't know, that seems to be balancing out. Now, but people going, let's not drive that way because it's too painful. Oh God, we've got parked vehicles, haven't we? Passengers 16. Alright, we've got some entertainment in this area. We've got a few things. Okay. So there's some key indicators that I'm looking at as well. So I just want to... Oh, we've got some hospital coverage struggling now by the looks of it. Because there's a lot of people dying here because of the death cloud. Where is the nearest hospital? put one in here. We're filthy rich. Okay. Hopefully that fixes. Fire coverage is so-so. Police coverage. Oh, got an issue down here, I think. So it's a little police station. What oh. Let's try to work out what's going on. Alright. Don't think that's the straightest line I've ever done in my life. Alright. We'll tag in a police station just to be on the safe side. Big issue too within this game. This game, a bit buggy. Trying to get the mail service to work properly is an issue. You've literally got to put mailboxes all over the place because apparently as soon as you build an airport, cargo depot or something like that, it causes massive issues with the mail. So we'll balance it out a little bit. Just see how the transport's going. So we're moving 25,000 people a month by bus, 600 by taxi, 8,000 by train, 25,000 by subway, I believe it is. Yep. 1,600 by no boats. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We got some, as I said, we got some issues over here that'll spread. Yeah, it's gonna, that death cloud's gonna keep spreading. Air pollution. Oh god. It's now signed up with everything, has it? Got an oil refinery with no one in the oil, no one running the oil refinery, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. Okay, you crashed on the highway. I can't help it if you're drunk, mate. Not my problem. Okay, this was a bottleneck here for us, but it seems to have cleared up. We've got easy access in and out for the industry through here. And we've also got a little tunnel in and out as well. Looks like either the AI learns the route or people just go different ways because they go, yeah, he's created a massive traffic roadblock. We don't want to be in that neck of the woods. They look like they're all going this way for some weird reason. Why are you all going this way now? Just going to watch what is happening here. I'm sorry, what have I built there? I'm sorry, it has to be a roundabout here. I don't know how I didn't build a roundabout here. Build a roundabout and they still have accidents. I got to do something about these pedestrians walking across the road. Talk about causing massive traffic issues. That's seeming the speed of the way. I make it 3? I can't without taking buildings out. Oh. How does this roundabout work? It's 3 lanes. You give me 1 lane to turn left. You can't go up the middle lane and turn around. What the? Oh, some of the designs of the IDs, I tell you what. Well, we got some serious coin. Nearly 30 million. We're struggling with a few things. We need to... I just want to see... Oh, God. The values keep going up. This is a bit painful to manage. I'm happy to do it a little bit, but constantly having to convert my areas into multi-dwelling buildings. But you can see the growth. It is natural. People don't like abandoned homes. Causes dramas. But we're slowly converting all in the medium. There we go. Another 3.5 million, 13 points. Jeez, we've done well. Okay, what are we up to? 31 million. Okay, we're a huge city now. Huge city. What a 67,000 population. Still growing quite strong. Oh, I think we're starting to experience a bit of in-game lag. I don't know if that's due to an update. We'll do that straight away. Now, basically, how I've played this game or built the cities to begin with is that I followed the charts here for the demand. You go, it's staying unhappy. Like commercial demand, there's really, labour shortages. And what I was doing is there was massive demand for low density. So in the previous couple of cities, I built just massive sprawling suburban malls, and I was trying to get people to convert into medium. And the further you're away, they less enjoyment and more traffic to get to the workplaces. And by slowing things down, building medium zones and letting the population come in and just basing it on keeping it small, I was able to keep this area really managed well. And then all the growth, it's haven't gone out wide, it's sort of stayed central and got more denser, which is pretty much how most of the cities have grown or will grow. Alright, so the death cloud is still, the sewage death cloud is still going. God, that is just going on and on and on. Okay. What do we got? High density needs. Okay, high density needs. Population. Let's just have a look. Most of everything at the back is going to be industrial. The way the wind blows is going to stop pollution coming at everyone as well. What we're going to do is we're going to build some barriers on the highway. So we can just... Just want to see if that brings sound down a bit. I'll see the noise pollution here in a second. Okay. How bad is the noise pollution? It's actually pretty bad there. Okay. As an Australian, I'm used to roundabouts. I'm not sure if the Americans are in general. I suppose they're more common, but or getting more common. All right. I reckon there's a whole. Okay, holy moly, that's a lot of traffic.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Is that 3?
You're listening to Second Moon Radio
Oh.
with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. And we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is
Okay, we
doing
need
well,
to.
that
Okay.
floats our
Oh,
boat.
pollution's dropped. Oh, traffic's dropped off now, so we don't have a traffic tick
And onto our main
anymore.
feature
I don't know what's happened, but we've done it. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. So I'm going on the negative point. So we just got noise pollution and polluted air, which yeah, we'll work that one out later. We got some money to spend. We're gonna need to spend some money. Oh, one thing. Money. Big issue. Don't use the Microsoft Cloud. I've had several games where I couldn't get access to them for whatever reason. Wouldn't let me. Save locally, not a problem. Bit frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Okay. What's our industry like? Production. 60 tons over on. We're massively behind on grain. I don't know what I can do to bring more grain in. Just there's not enough places to grow. Crematorium. Okay. Well, let us get us medical university. Okay. I like all those, so that'll be fine. What we'll do. We might just save that. just want to spread this out a little bit. No, save. We'll keep it over. Keep it over where most of our technology is. What was that, 10 million? Holy hell. I wasn't even paying attention to the money. My God. Alright, we've got a dairy house. Put that there. Pharmaceutical. Oh, we'll put this over. Gotta have roundabouts, man. You gotta have roundabouts. Alright, so we've got a bit of... Subways always work for me in this game. I always seem to get good population usage out of them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create potentially... Oh god, does that... Oh god. Pretty high demand for high density housing here, so we'll put some big high density housing. Oh, I'm just going to check the pollution here. So, oh god. Got the same issue again. How bad are the sewage? Like, sure, I didn't realise sewage had such big bloody issues. What a nightmare. I suppose the stink of sewage, yeah, I get it.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural and sophisticated. Extending your ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly angled correspondence from this letter. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite.
All right, we've got a few stages to sort out here. We've got a few stages to sort out. One is air pollution.
Though I do thank you for the honor.
Oh, there's ground pollution from...
But I digest, to continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my...
So living right next to the the medical hospital may not be the best idea.
There now, my good fellow. Chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps. Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
Still making nearly 250,000 an hour. That's not bad.
Traffic flow should return to normal.
Okay.
But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down.
All right, let's look at our sewage problem here.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Right, you got low. Just letting we're letting that crap just float down the river. We're making a fortune out of our garbage. That's a bloody good question. Towers don't cause 5G towers don't cause any drama, do they? I've just got this dilemma of creating sewage. I just want to. So I must have filled. I had high demand for high density residential, but it looks like it's been filled. What I do, like I said, instead of just looking at this and just building, I look at the profitability of my offices. So they're at 100%. Commercials at 100%. Industries at 77%. So in theory, it means I can build a few offices, and I could probably pump out some more commercial buildings. But I'm 9,000 work. There's 60,000 workplaces, and I only got 52,000 employees. So I'm literally 8,000 ish. Too many jobs, so I can't see the sense of making more buildings. I don't know, but I suppose by building these medical universities, I've created more work and jobs there, which I have. So I create more. Or not. Okay. Oh, the elevation is too much, is it? Yeah, elevation's just a bit too much there. Apparently your sewage stinks, so we've got to relocate it because the wind is blowing the smell into my new development, so we don't want that. And it'll blow away shortly. Ideally, hopefully there's power over here. Well, there's all your sewage going in. Happy days. I can see where it was going to start causing a lot of problems. Going to blow down the valley. Be someone else's problem. But we've got a bit of coin. We're still making a bit of money. So let's bring in the upgraded sewage issue. Yeah, there's nothing like untreated raw sewage just running down the road and going into the river. That's good, isn't it? That's good stuff, isn't it? Come on. Tell me you've never swam in a creek or river with a bit of raw sewage. But we've committed some money. And it should be out of the way. Alright, that pollution, that death cloud is still moving. Oh god, it's still going through that place. Good lord. Oh, my high density buildings. Yeah, no, I built some. Oh, God Lord, I must be on drugs. I must be on drugs. All right. Police service, fire service. Yeah, we're gonna need a fiery over here. Let's put him over here. We're gonna need a hospital, I would presume. A medical center, I should say. Crematorium. Oh, too far away. Schools. There's a lot of people going in there.
Driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes. Soul. A raison d'etre?
Okay.
Got playing the keys, got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soul.
All right, we got some heavy density. That's where all population is going. That's fine. How bad is the need for people? It's going up. It's going up. I pushed that to nearly 10,000, building more buildings.
The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back.
Well, got a few issues with abandoned buildings. Oh, no taxis. Okay, well, it looks like we've got what we need so far in that area. Planes are coming and going. Ooh. Oh, I built small offices. Let's upgrade those. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't think we need it there. I just don't think we need it there at all. Okay. So we hit the big 70,000. Still producing the money. Okay. Is the bus depot able to produce? I saw something that said that a lot of the buses are in maintenance. Oh. That makes life interesting. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got a lot of this all set up, so we're fine here. Why is there traffic accidents on a straightforward highway? Guys, come on. Four lanes going into 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes. How are you crashing on a straight line? Please, tell me how. How are you crashing?
Has anyone seen the keys? What?
I don't understand. I can't understand these drivers. It's a straight line,
I just lost my keys.
and you've all slamming into each other.
Brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait.
Has traffic become a problem again?
Please, don't steal
So we got rid of air pollution. We've got rid of
the
traffic.
turnbuckle will be
Traffic.
included.
Okay, that's positive.
Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
Okay, maybe.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere.
All right, so I've
fast.
upgraded that. How bad is it now? 63, 54.
And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
And I feel I could reduce traffic by doing... Let's turn you into a big one. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Already getting dramas in that area. The volume of traffic coming in. Okay. Does this mean that someone's finally moved into the building? Wow, that employs a lot of people. Well, let's make some entertainment for people. Well, that's a lot of people coming out of that environment. Out of that subway tunnel. Alright, we'll let those buildings pop up. We've got abundance, we've got a 72,000 population. That's a bit of a raw sewage out in the middle of nowhere. That's interesting. That's a lot of poo. That is a lot of poo. Liquefied poo. And sewage. Okay. we've got a lot of hearses out. There's a lot of death. That's fine. Guess I'm going to connect these up. Connect this up down here. It's a fairly big road in and out. Pollution? What are you suffering from pollution for? Oh, there's just a bit of leftover sewage death cloud going past. It's all good. It's all good. Who wouldn't want to live in a high-rise tower on a mountain, on a big cliff overlooking a beautiful river that all the pollution is downstream? You can't see it. It's down over here. You can't see all that poop. You can smell it where it was, but you can't sense it anymore. So that's fantastic. All right, well, I might have a short break. I will return. Thanks for tuning in, whether you're watching live or you watch it on my YouTube channel or various other means. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.